Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Adam J. Pestridge. Welcome to another flight simulation video. Today I'm going to share with you how I organize my airports. I have amassed quite a few, like hundreds of airports over well over 10 years now in both FSX, prepared versions 4 and 5, and you know, it's kind of hard to keep track of them all. So I'm going to share with you how I manage them and how I am able to utilize my airports when I'm planning my flights, so it's easier. Sometimes you have these airports that you just completely forget about because it's not like a main international airport, and it's a shame to not fly to all the airports that you own. So I'm going to show you a great visual way on how you can create a map of all your airports, and we're going to do it using Google Maps. So to do this, all you got to do is literally Google My Maps, okay? And the top one, Google My Maps, will come up. Now you will have to create a Google account for this, okay? And as you can see, I've already made two, and I've made a copy of one because I shared this, so in case anybody else was to mess with it, I'd have a backup for me, because these can be shared publicly with people, or you can keep them privately to you. So the best way to do this, I mean, if you look at mine, I'll just quickly show you what mine looks like. And to be honest, I haven't yet added all of my airports yet. I'm still actually going through. I've still got about 50 airports to put on here, and of course I'm accumulating new ones all the time. And so whenever I want to do a flight, I just go, right, I'm going to take off here, DFW, or sorry, I'm going to take off here, New Orleans, and I'm going to fly to here, GVMT, and now I can visualize my flight planner a little bit, and then I take that information and put it into my flight plan software. But how do you do this? Well, it's really easy. Go to create a map, and the untitled layer, you can actually have about, I think it's about 15 to 20 layers within each map. I actually name my layers after the developers. So, for instance, one that comes to mind, UK 2000, and then I'd save below here all my my airports containing to it. So, for instance, my main local airport is Birmingham. So I click on Birmingham, and then I add this to the map. I put the ICAO code in as well. So EGBB there, save that, and then you can assign any color you want, really. I keep the icon, but you can change it as well if you want, but I keep the icon. I just change the color. So UK 2000, I think it gets the red color, so all the UK 2000s will be red in color, and then they appear here. Now if I want to, I could add another layer, and of course I could name this one, say, Aerosoft. So all my Aerosoft airports are all now in a line, and I can do that continually down. So the next one probably would be Fly Tampa. I mean, there's dozens now. Unfortunately, there's not enough layers allowed to add every developer I have. So sometimes I've gone and I've just literally put freeware, and then to the ones that I don't fly to that frequently, I literally just put payware, and that sort of covers a lot of the developer ones that I've paid for, and that's basically it. Now if you want the map itself to look a little less like an atlas, although that looks very nice, you can actually go to base map here, down here, and you can select which exact one you want. I like the satellite data one, but there are others. And that's basically it, really. I mean, that's all there is to it. You literally just type in the ICAO code. So we're going to go to Vegas, KLAS, and then type in airport, and we'll end up there. Add that to map. Let's see, this is KALAS. Save that, and then for the color, I think Fly Tampa are all in yellow for me, and that's it. But it'll obviously appear wherever you last did it, but you can then move it up if you wish to where you want it to go. So you can have all of your ICAO codes or all of your airports in nice and neat order. And also, let's say, for instance, let's see, go to Birmingham. Let's add Gatwick Airport. Add to map. Add the code. Save that and give it the red. So let's say here, you know, for instance, let's put that above there. So obviously Gatwick, in terms of chronological order, in terms of the ICAO code, this isn't in the correct order. You can actually change it to have the label by name, and it will reorder it for you. Also, it'll recolor it by the looks of it as well. That's not what we want. Just have to redo that, I guess. But yeah, it will reorder it for you, so you can actually have it in an appropriate order for the ICAO code as well. So it makes for easy browsing in this list, although I always just browse visually by the map anyway, so it's never a problem. But literally doing that one for every single airport you own, no matter how big, no matter how small, and soon you will amass a visual representation of all of your airports, and it's just so easy. Then, for instance, if you want to have an easy link for this on your desktop, you literally grab the address here and just pop it onto your desktop. So if I was to clear this out, I could literally reopen it straight back to where I was, and it would be up to date as well. It would everything would be fine. So that's an easy way of keeping track, of visual track of all my airports, and that's exactly what I do with this. I delete that one because don't want that one actually. But there you go. That's it. It's so easy to do, and it's a great visual representation of the airports you own, and you can utilize this when you're flight planning. So whenever I come to do a flight, I come here first and I choose my 2 airports, and then I go to SimBrief and I insert that information and create a flight plan. And that is how I keep a hold of all the airports that I own. I hope you found this useful. If you've got any comments or any suggestions for this, please put them in the comments section below. And also, there is a link down below to a playlist full of videos just like this one in my P3D help playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing as well. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, dude, hit that subscribe button, because there's more videos coming that you're going to love. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day.